the season behind us, RJ, but an exciting time for teams that are exceeding expectations, surprising everyone.
And those teams are going to want to harness that underdog energy. The hardest part isn't getting off to a good start, it's sustaining it.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dillon Brooks. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then it's Williams. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard. And it's Shepard missing. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Thompson. Williams looking over the floor. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Allen outside. Williams a screen on Thompson. Allen dishes to Brooks. And the dunk by Brooks.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Thompson on the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Out to Brooks. Traps in the tray. Brooks has got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Şengün. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Williams, knocked away. Fast break, here they come. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thompson against Allen. Here's Brooks. A kick out to O'Neal. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Şengün. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists. And he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Richard, as a Phoenix native, who would you say is the greatest player in Suns history?
There's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still adding to it.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Shepard. Still scoreless. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
O'Neal sets the screen for Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Kevin Durant with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
That was the key factor, and it has to have a carryover effect. You get in a team's head when you cause them to make that many mistakes.
Free shot.
And he's good on the first of 3. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach
and Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. When it comes to handling business off the floor, Richard, there might be no one better at doing it than Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's definitely very active, spreading his money around over 40 ventures or so. KD clearly understands the importance of investing and how beneficial it can be long term.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Here's Shepherd after the Suns pick up 2. Williams with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Brooks. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Here's Smith. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Well, that's a nice move and a great sign for Smith as he continues to develop his handles.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Well, we've seen some defensive wizards among the NBA's freshman class this season. Let's now take a look at the rookie steal leaders. Second is Reed Shepherd.
How about the anticipation and really his aggressive mindset defensively? He's always pressuring, always looking for an opportunity to force a turnover.
Here's Gillespie. He had 28 points in the win against the Lakers.
It was never all about himself. He came over.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. To the inside, here's Smith. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
O'Neal passes to Gillespie. Allen for the 3. The shot that time, not on target. Rockets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Shepherd. No scoring in this one. A nice shot by KD.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Suns trail by 3. Knocks it loose. Back to O'Neal. O'Neal a screen on Thompson. Allen kicks to Williams. Back to Allen. 5 to shoot. O'Neal a screen on Thompson. Allen, that's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
First one falls for him. And RJ, the 4th head coach in as many seasons for the Phoenix Suns.
The only thing that remains constant in Phoenix is change. Devin Booker, who's been there for the longest, is now on coach 8.
And the Suns making a change here. Dunn's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Pass to Gillespie. Over Shepard. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, Shepard. Durant deciding where to go with it. And then Durant with the jam.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
Suns trail by 4. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. A moment now to check out some numbers for him. And here are the Suns now. 4-point game. There's a screen by Williams. To the middle. And it's Williams finishing it off.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Smith on the wing. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Allen. And that one comes up a bit short. Suns have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Dunn misses.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Thompson passes to Adams. Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. The tray. Adams. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 4.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's O'Neal on the money with the shot from the left block. O'Neal's got his second basket of the game. The Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Durant from outside the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Durant's got 13.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Allen. Inside. Williams against Adams. Williams can't get it to go. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Kevin, back to you.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Williams kicks to O'Neal. Here's Gillespie. No good on the triple.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Smith finds KD. Fires from deep. Second chance shot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Mark Williams.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. For the Rockets, Şengün's check in for Jabari Smith. Okogie comes in for Amen Thompson. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Shepard.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Richard, Steven Adams is a bit of a throwback, isn't he?
Yeah, he never takes a three. He's a traditional big man. He wants to bang down low and dominate the glass. Steven uses his strength and his length.
Tate, he's checked in for Durant. And he sinks the second. Suns trail by 8. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Adams. There's a minute 34 left here in the opening quarter. Here's a Kogi. Buries the 7-footer.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Dunn finds Goodwin. Will it go? It's rebounded by Houston.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
To the paint. From 6 feet. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Holiday.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Dunn. Here's Bouye. From deep three-point land. Şengün with the rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Holiday, here we go. That's tipped. Over to the wing. Here's Iguodala. Lays it up off the glass.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Here's the screen. Here's Şengün. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Alperen Şengün out there with Adams. Then there's Jae'Sean Tate, and it's Davison in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Dunn, and the lead is down inside single digits. Dunn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here's Tate. That shot missing. Dunn with some nice D. And it's Goodwin atop the key. Down low. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Rockets leading by 5. Pass to Şengün. Now, here's Tate. Dunn covering. And Adams gets to Şengün. Kogi for 3, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Here's Dunn. No good from outside. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Davison. It's hauled in by Goodwin. Suns trail by 5. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Here's the break. Here's Davison. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Done against Tate. Davison, the pass to Şengün. And it's blocked. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. That's a good one. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Well, left of the wing, here's Adams. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And it's Goodwin in the corner. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. Goodwin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Suns here with a different look. While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. In second, the Rockets. The Suns third.
I think these teams have made the adjustments defensively, and both are seeing their defensive numbers rise.
Thompson, high post. He's against Allen. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Another miss by Houston. Suns trail by 4. Gillespie, the pass to Allen. Williams, a screen on Adams. Here's Allen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Steven Adams picks one up. You know, players look for key moments in a game, RJ, and Grayson Allen seems to have an knack for finding them.
Oh, he sure does. When I think about Allen, I see him hitting in late clock situations or solidifying a run or a comeback. When it matters most, he is ready.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Durant. Out to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leopard's got 5.
This is what had scouts eyeing Shepard early on, his ability to shoot with range.
O'Neal sets the screen for Allen. Back to O'Neal. Launches it. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Monday, they'll go up against Julius Randle and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Jalen Williams and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And that game against the Warriors, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Thompson sets the pick for Shepard. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Suns.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Allen with it. He has 5. To the middle. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And here is KD. A 24-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Gillespie, the pass to O'Neal. Allen outside. They set the pick. Back to O'Neal. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Smith, the pass to Shepard. Outside, KD. Şengün trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And a change for the Suns. Brooks checked in for Dunn. Pass to Brooks. Here's Gillespie. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Thompson outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Allen outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Gillespie. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And it's now only a 1-point Houston lead.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Now Shepard. He's got 5. Thompson left side. Clock at 6. Here's KD. Williams with the block. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Phoenix has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Nice shot by Brooks.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Houston. Trailing by 2. And they get it. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Brooks outside. Pass to Allen. Williams has a screen for Allen. Again, Phoenix. Now, here's Thompson. A 20-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
And so, the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Smith scanning the floor. Left side Durant launches a three. Offensive rebound. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And smart play by Smith. Using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Phoenix has gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Allen outside. O'Neal a screen on Thompson. Nobody near Allen. And the three off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thompson dishes to KD. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And here's Brooks from outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Ho-hum, guess what? Another bucket for KD, just making the game look easy, somewhat boring.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
And how good has he been at the line?
And Phoenix making a change here. Iguodaro's checked in.
And he just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one. And it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team." Back to you.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. To the paint. Stolen away. And here we go. There's O'Neal with the three. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 6 assists now in the game. Steps back and fires. And it's Durant missing.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Allen kicks to O'Neal. Allen outside. And stolen by Thompson. Jumps up. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul.
One shot.
At the line for Houston, Thompson. One shot.
Suns trail by 3. Allen with the ball. 7 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Williams a screen on Thompson. Here's Iguodaro. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. So as we switch gears to look at Houston, quite a battle for the Rockets in that first half.
Apparently, they got my free throw shooting genes and not Shaq's. Really taking advantage at the strike.
Yeah, they've been there often, and they've capitalized. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Houston leading by 3. Setting the floor for the Suns. Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then it's Brooks. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. Second, Grayson Allen.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
And he hits the first of 3.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Donnie's checked in for the Suns. Good on the second free throw. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
To the inside, and Williams throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Williams has gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Pass to Shepard. Şengün kicks to Durant. Şengün with a screen on O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Şengün with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Suns trail by 6. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
O'Neal outside. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've held a 12-point lead early. Using his length inside. Durant.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
The 11-footer. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Allen's got 9 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Shepard with a screen for Durant. And they recover it. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. And stolen by Dunn. It's Allen on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Allen passes to Gillespie. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Back to Thompson. Thompson, a screen on dime. Smith, the pass to Durant. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And checking out the numbers for Durant. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. Right around 25 points per, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
O'Neal kicks to Dunn. Pass to Gillespie. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Gillespie. It's stolen by Shepard. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Şengün throws it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
Suns trail by 11. Here's Gillespie. 5 points in the game. Pass to Allen. 5 on the clock. Phoenix, no good that time either.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Durant, the pass to Smith. And Smith gets double-teamed. Thompson against Allen. The Rockets with the new 14. Şengün kicks to Smith. Pass to Durant. Şengün with a screen on Williams to the inside. And Şengün throws it down.
Paying attention out there. Şengün able to insert himself and save that play.
Phoenix with the ball. It's a 13-point game. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. We're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Dunn's shot's good.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Smith sets the pick for Durant. And then Smith with the jam.
And add that one to the highlight reel. Wow. Jabari Smith.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Suns trail by 12. Here's Gillespie. He has 5. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Şengün passes to Shepard. And he drives in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Reed Shepard's shooting consistency and on-court smarts give him a strong foundation as a player. But adapting to the league is never easy. It takes time and a lot of work.
And the first one drops. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Williams, a screen on Thompson. Allen, the bounce pass. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
O'Neal against Durant. And finished off by KD.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Suns trail by 12. Here's Gillespie. He has 5. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside Durant. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Down low. And stolen by Şengün. He lobs it up. And stolen by Dunn. Pass to Gillespie. There's a screen by Williams. To the middle. And Williams with the stuff.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Houston leading by 10. Shepard the pass to Şengün. And some nice passing there by Houston. Jacks up a 3, and it's Durant, that time on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to O'Neal. Here's the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Shepard. Smith sets the pick for Shepard. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
Suns trail by 16. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Houston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Durant for 3, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Gillespie. He has 5. Outside, O'Neal. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Şengün throws it down.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Suns trail by 19. Here's Gillespie. Williams finds Allen. Here's Gillespie. Pocket 6. Off target from outside. Thompson with it. Williams picks him up. The shot by Thompson, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
The Suns shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Williams a screen. Gillespie, the pass to Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Tate, he's checked in for Amen Thompson. And Okogie subbed in for Shepard. Here's Bouye. Still yet to score. That's a good one. Just 5 on the clock. Now done to stop the run. The Rockets pull it in. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They double team KD. Here's Adams. It's hauled in by Dunn. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And it's good when it's out the key. 1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. Houston leading by 21. Pass to Tate. Durant in the corner. Inside. They double team KD. Here's Okogie. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Iguodala's got his 4th rebound in this one. That's a good one. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Rockets making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Allen's checked in. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's Dunn. No good again that time.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Okogie. Outside Holiday. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Alperen Sengun. He's out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Adams in at center. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And done with the slam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And the Rockets with possession here. Outside Holiday. Tate, a screen on Allen. Down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
That free throw good from Tate. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Both shots good from the stripe. Suns trail by 21. Goodwin kicks to Allen. Pass to Richards. And here is Goodwin. Driving in. Yes, that goes in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
.60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Now Adams, defended by Richards. The fadeaway, the rebound by Richards.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul. At the line for the Suns, Nick Richards taking 2 shots.
That's good from Richards. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Houston. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Houston leading by 18 to the inside. Here's Tate, and Tate throws it down.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Now Richards. Done with a screen on Adams. With the drive. And that one's good, Richards.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Rockets shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Okogie, the pass to Finney-Smith. In the corner, Tate with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Şengün finds Adams. Okogie for 3. Iguodaro grabs the rebound. Iguodaro's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Allen. They set the pick. Dunn up top. Goodwin feeling it out. Adams, some nice D. Rockets leading by 18. Pass to Okogie. And he jams it with authority.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. And here is Goodwin. Allen outside. Here's Iguodaro. Lays it up and banks it in.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Tate the pass to Okogie. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Iguodaro. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. For the Rockets, Kevin Durant's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Tate. And Shepard subbed in for Josh Okogie. Houston leading by 21. Durant dishes to Adams. Yep, it counts.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Pass to Allen. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Adams. And Thompson kicks to Durant. KD draws the double. Stolen by Allen. Here's Gillespie. Allen outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Allen. Drills it from outside.
Didn't get a three in the first half, and now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Pass to KD. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Durant's got 43 points. Allen outside. Now here's Williams. To the inside. Here's Brooks. Durant with some nice D.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
On the wing, Thompson. KD against Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Adams right side. Pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Allen. O'Neal outside. Gillespie, the pass to Brooks. Adams against Williams. 5 to shoot. Brooks outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Şengün. Shepherd with the ball. And he comes up with the deuce.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Allen outside. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
It's stolen by Adams. KD with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Shepherd the pass to Şengün. Pass to Shepherd. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Allen gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And that one, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Suns have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Shots good by Williams.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And so it's Houston with it. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. 2 points, that one goes. Adams has got 6 here in this quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Williams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Şengün.
Mind the lane.
Tate, he's checked in for Thompson. And Okogie subbed in for Shepherd. Rockets leading by 22. Stolen by Allen. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Bounce pass from Durant. And the basket by Okogie. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
It's time now to present our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Brooks kicks to Allen. They set the pick. To the wing on the left. Here's Gillespie. Basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Rockets. They have a 19-point lead. Holiday, a screen on Brooks. Driving the lane. And Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got his first basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Allen. 1:46 left in the fourth. Shots good by Williams.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Rockets leading by 19. Holiday, the pass to Tate. Back to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. The 17-footer. Misses off the left iron. Suns trail by 19.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Rockets.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for KD.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And that one is good.
The assist, Royce O'Neal.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Now Capella. Big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Williams. Assist from Gillespie.
15-point game. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Now Holiday. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
So let's go courtside, where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game. Allie.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this is all that I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.